Watch everybody. Amazon discontinuing its charity donation program called Amazon Smile amid a sweeping review of the company's costs. Here to discuss is CNBC.com technology reporter Annie Palmer, and back again is Michael Pachter, analyst at Wedbush. Annie, let me ask you how this program worked and how widely used it is and by whom.
Yeah, so through this program, Amazon would donate a portion of Prime members' purchases to a charity of their choice. And it was launched back in 2013, and over that time, Amazon says close to $500 million was actually donated to charities worldwide. What
percentage? Is there a percentage amount? Like, in other words, if I spend $100 on Prime, is it 2% of my expenditure that goes to the charity? What is it?
Yeah, so it was a little less than that. It was about 0.5% of purchases. And I think it would vary depending on the purchase, but most of the time it was about half.
So, Michael, Amazon wants to curb this. Are they being penny wise and pound foolish?
Yeah, it's peanuts. And I think what this is telling you is that Andy Jassy is at his fire phone moment where he's got to make a decision about continuing to do stupid things at the expense of shareholders. And he's grasping at straws because I think he genuinely doesn't want to lay off any more people. So, Amazon has about the worst HR department I've ever seen. I mean, they have no clue what they're doing. They don't pay their people enough in cash, and they pay them way too much in stock. So when the stock price goes down, employees get upset and they start to leave. And he's seeing people heading for the exits. He's trying to shore up the share price. He just picked the wrong thing to cut. Cutting $500 million over the last 10 years, who cares? I mean, it's peanuts.
I know, but but Michael, this is a company that is notoriously conscious about costs and reins in what the travel expenses are for their investor relations. And you had Jeff Bezos driving an old beater around because he's cost conscious. So $500 million, while it may be chump change in the bigger picture, if you're worried about whether your people are taking black car Ubers or UberX, don't you think that makes sense to do that rather than cut more jobs?
He has 300,000 corporate employees, and that means people who don't work in fulfillment centers. That's too high by 200,000. I mean, it's a crazy number. And I defy you to find a company that has 300,000 people, who work in offices. That is just crazy talk. And it's because nobody in Amazon talks to anybody else at Amazon. It's a bunch of walled garden silos, and it's just not an efficiently run organization. He's got tons of room to cut people. And he's also got a bunch of skunk works projects. I mean, they cut the Alexa division finally because there's no business model there. They could cut on Amazon Prime Video. Do you know that Freevee and Prime Video people don't work together, don't talk to one another? That's crazy.
I assume they expected Alexa to be a selling device. In other words, that I was going to place orders on Alexa. I got multiple Alexas. I've never bought anything on. Annie, quickly, we heard from a guest earlier today who hazarded a guess that Bezos may come back as CEO. Are you hearing that?
So far, no, I'm not hearing that. I think Jassy still has some time to show that he can take the company in the next direction it needs to go. And I don't think folks are clamoring for Bezos to come back yet.
Annie, thank you for that. Michael, thank you for joining us again. Appreciate that.
Michael always speaks his mind, man. Love it. Thanks for watching Power Lunch, everybody.